And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, man. We're coming out.
It does.
Dude,
Oh, that song's
They're
over.
feeling stupid, too.
everyone's fighting.
ourselves.
Everyone's fighting on a Monday.
Oh, shit. Here they come.
Oh, man.
Watch out, ladies. Here comes these dickwads.
Jacob's loving it.
God damn, this song is awesome.
This isn't their best work, I'll say.
Welcome to The Bonfire, Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. Joined, of course, by the full crew. Everyone's finally here.
Before you announce the final crew member who's in the house, can you prepare a song, Dr. Feelgoods? Maybe we could have a good Motley Crue song.
We have Christine, DJ Lou. He's away from the drops, so I have to space that out a little bit. Because I know you need our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Jones. Had him needed him in arm's reach for that one. And joining us in person, he's finally came home. It's Dr. Feelgood himself, Jacob Patat. We got Jacob on the main stage.
Christine, put up a poll right now.
Do it,
Pearl
Jacob.
Jam or Motley Crue? Motley Crue is going to demolish Pearl Jam, dude.
How long do you want it open for? An hour?
3
Once
minutes.
a day?
Do it for
3 minutes.
12
Only I
hours.
want 5 people.
People listen on demand.
People love seeing the
listen-
drums played upside down.
Yeah.
They do.
Goddamn right.
You're goddamn right they do. With fire coming out of it and shit.
Dude, I used to love...
Donkey dick.
Yeah, Eddie Vedder's mom bod doesn't want to fucking wear suspenders with tighty whities on stage.
Yo.
He couldn't.
They all have mom bods right about now, except
Every
for the guy
single one of
who's
them.
dying behind the lead guitar.
Oh yeah, he is dying.
Lou
And
just,
Vince Neil does have mom bod for sure.
Vince Neil?
He's oh my god, he's got Portly, Rhode Island wife body.
Yeah, dude, he had What Happened to Our Love life body.
Yeah, for sure. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
He got fat all outwards too. You ever see when porn stars get fat? It's the same thing. It's like another person's inside of them just pushing their body out.
Just
It's not roly poly. It's like firm. It's like someone filled them with air. It's bizarre.
like they're on Mars in Total Recall.
Yeah.
Like everything's puffing out.
Remember Carmela Bing? You must have loved her because she was a big tit porn star. Then she just got
Absolutely.
like fat around her boobs, but like in the most.
But then,
I guess not like rolls. It's just like.
but then I remember
it's like she's in a
way-
funny mirror.
But then she got back into shape. And
Did
then,
she?
And then she ballooned back up.
Oh.
It's like boxers.
I like when they balloon up. That's when they feel more attainable.
I feel like when your body
I'm like,
is...
yeah, remember everyone loved you mess? Now look who's still waiting in the wings. This guy here.
Guess who's gonna...
Don't make me keep stalking you.
I'll buy you Domino's. Just come with me.
There's got to be a pizza place open this time of night, baby.
Baby, I can get you some rock.
Hey, baby.
You want some rock, baby? Jacob, welcome back to New York City.
thank you. Thank
Do
you.
you feel
You've already
good?
got your tissues in hand. I feel you're prepared for the city now.
Sanitize your stations.
How's it back?
Thank
How's it back at the apartment?
I mean, it's kind of quiet.
No
Yeah.
couple fucking?
Huh?
Couple's not fucking?
No, they're
no,
gone,
they
dude.
moved.
They moved to Fuck Island.
That's a bummer.
Nobody fucked like them, man. It made you like feel good about the world because they were so into each other. And they moaned like
Now, see, I had a
I've
roommate.
never heard fucking like that in my life.
I had Amir. I've never heard a couple fuck like him and his girlfriend in college where it made me be like, all right, well, maybe
That's
I should.
college girlfriend, though. These are adults,
Yeah.
he's saying, and also adults that were together and living together. So
Damn.
Yeah, they
that
were.
passion's hard to keep going like that much moaning and groaning.
They moaned so well.
How many times
I mean,
a week at the height?
I mean, they could go four
Four nights a week.
nights a week, and then I could
and
hear them twice in a night. Sometimes once, 3 times.
Me and Christine say more than we say, more than we moan and groan. We have sex, and it's just like this. It's like my shoulder. Okay, yeah, no, I'm all right. That's good.
Everybody can smell my stink pussy.
Is the apartment?
Everybody can smell my stink pussy.
Do you just feel
Damn.
like? Do you feel like Captain America at the end of the Civil War? You're just in your cabin, lonely.
Alone? Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Do you hang out with Fury still in the story, right?
I haven't seen him yet.
All right.
I'm going to see. Well,
Yeah,
it's
he'll be
gonna
here tomorrow.
As Furia?
Looking forward to it.
How have we not thought of that before? I'm writing it down right now.
Put it down.
Trademark.
Put it
I'm
down.
mailing it to myself as we speak, and no one else can use it. That's Furia.
Congratulations, I guess, to the Los Angeles Rams and their
Why?
7 real fans for winning the Super Bowl.
Do you just congratulate whoever wins? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a segue. I don't give a fuck. I don't like LA. I think their fan base is weak.
Oh, this kind of weather makes you think about one thing. Am I right, New York?
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
Guys, Super Bowl happened last night.
See, that was
a good
better.
transition, dude.
That's
a really good. Let's try it again. You do another one now.
I go, guys. At the end of the year, at the beginning of the year, there's the end to things, and that's why we celebrate with the Super Bowl.
And all things come to an
end. Yeah, dude.
Congratulations, Rams
Fuck
fans,
the Rams.
wherever you are.
No, there's like 7 of them. I watched the riots of them in L.A., and there was like 3 guys in Rams jerseys.
Half of Burt Kreischer.
Everybody
That's
else,
one of them.
Everybody else was just jumping around. Fuck, like I remember when Cleveland won the title when I was there. Everyone was head to toe in Cavs shit.
Yeah.
And then this one, it was like 4 guys were pumped, and everyone else was like, "Let's go fuck some shit up downtown."
Yeah, just Raiders jersey still.
Yeah, they're still celebrating. They're celebrating movie teams. You're like the Sharks. The Sharks, that's from Any Given Sunday.
That stadium is beautiful, but it's the opposite of what football is supposed to be. It's like a beautiful, warm stadium.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, is this a resort?
It doesn't seem right.
And then there were all.
Do they sell throw blankets there? It doesn't make any sense.
Everyone was dressed in spaceship colors, purple and like dark pink, like The Rock and Billie Jean King. Everyone was dressed like.
Did you notice a bunch of the players in the Bengals, like their shields are pink?
Yeah.
They're like violet or something.
I don't know. That guy getting the call for running on the field and celebrating with the Bengals when he was just in street. He was on the team.
He's on the team.
He's just in street clothes, and he fucking went nuts.
I know.
Ran over and was like, ah! And then that was, when I saw that, I was like, that's a guy I can really understand because I feel like I would be that guy where I just get so excited. I'm like, you guys! And then they throw a penalty. You're like, fuck, sorry, dude.
From the opening get-go, that whiff on the girls singing the national anthem.
I didn't see the national anthem. We were getting food.
Buddy, it was so funny. They just whiffed and showed the wrong person when they announced the girl singing God Bless America. They were like, well, it's one of these ethnic-looking broads, and they just had the wrong one on the screen.
The cameraman went, is it you? Nope.
They let it go, and then they went back to because they were like, one's a country singer.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
The camera guy went, I'm gonna feel bad about this,
now,
but I don't think it's the black
Instead
girl.
of looking for the Asian-y girl with the Asian-y thing, he just assumed the black one wasn't the country star. And this is just a camera guy.
Yeah.
He is eating so much crow right now and just be like, who gives? He's like, he doesn't get it still. He's like, all right. What's the thing? I don't know these 2 people. I didn't know either of them were.
He's blaming it on someone else. He goes, Dawn should have pointed it out.
Yeah,
Dawn was directing. Dawn told me to shoot. He didn't tell me where to shoot.
He didn't say which one.
I'm sorry. The Rocks.
You didn't tell me if it was the dink or the colored broad.
I don't know. I'm not even union. I'm a scam. The Rocks.
Cross picket lines for this thing. Who cares?
I got a target on my back now.
She started singing. I switched cameras to that one.
Whatever. I lost the leg. Not to war to diabetes. The Rock's weird after the coin toss, just having the Rock
coin toss. I'll never not say it that way again.
Yeah, well,
the coin toss,
dude. We all screw up, Jay.
Coin toss. I'm not making fun of you. I love it. I do that a lot.
I've been calling it the coin toss for years.
Now just own it. He goes, well, you can't use it because I don't know if you've noticed. I trademarked it and mailed it to myself.
Go to dansoder.com. You can buy a coin toss shirt. It was really weird after the coin toss to have the Rock come out and cut a promo.
He didn't do it right, though. He didn't fully commit to Rock.
No, he went half Rock.
He did sort of the lines. He goes, to the millions of people watching home. I go, you're not taking the opportunity to end millions?
Everyone knows that. Everything
doesn't matter if everyone knows it or not. Like Christine doesn't know, but she wouldn't have given 2 shits either way. But the people that love it would have loved it.
Man, you guys want to talk about a Super Bowl that was marketed to us men in this room? That entire Super Bowl was like, you guys grew up with all this shit. Remember all this shit?
Yeah, I hated it. Not hated, but I just didn't.
I wasn't a fan. I didn't think it was a great Super Bowl.
I thought they wasted on the commercials. They wasted a lot of money on celebrity this year for commercials that didn't require them at all whatsoever.
Man, is it a bummer to see all that crypto money take your favorite celebrities that usually don't do commercials? That's the new Japanese soft drink. Crypto. You just got Larry David doing a fucking commercial where you're like, Larry David already has $400 million.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
You know what's weird though? My daughter and her roommate and her friend were over.
Mm-hmm.
These are all kids.
Yeah.
20. I think the oldest one's what, 20, 21?
Yeah, 20.
And all of them were like, do you guys have crypto? And they were like, yeah. And Isabel's like, I just got a little. And the other 2 were like, yeah, I got some. Like,
God, I'm
what?
phased out.
Yeah, I asked. I was like, all right, kids, should we get crypto? What's going on? And they're like, we all have it.
And then I swear to you, she goes, her friend who's in the Air Force goes, this is a child to me. She goes, yeah. She goes, well, now they're going to start taxing. As of last year, they started taxing it. You have to put it as like actual tackle was when the SEC had their sanction on the thing, and I went like this, and I went, oh. And then I just went back to watching TV, so I was like, what?
You know where they learned this from? TikTok.
You know,
Swear to God.
Christine,
Man.
maybe the girl learned something in school, you nitwit. Stop
Yeah.
trying to, but
Do you wanna know?
you know where they learn all this stuff?
They don't teach you that shit in school.
fortune teller.
Do you know where the person who came for the cure for COVID, where he figured it out?
TikTok.
TikTok. Why
Want to
do
know
I
some
know
crazy stuff? Found a kidnapped girl. How?
that? TikTok.
TikTok. You know where that was?
Christine
TikTok.
wants an excuse for being on TikTok so much. I'm
Yeah.
trying to save the world.
Guys, I'm following the algorithm. It's going to be one of those things where now I understand my future will be Ted Kaczynski-esque. I'll just fade out. I won't know how to use commerce, and I'll just go into the woods of Montana
Hey,
and build bombs.
speaking of getting fucking masculine and going out in the woods, that beard this weekend. Did you see?
Love it.
Did Kath have a new vigorous approach
Kath
at life?
Kath was catching some beard kisses, dude.
Yeah.
We were up in the cold smooching on this fucking.
Oh my god!
I love it, dude.
A chilly night with your bearded man.
Man,
she must have been in heaven.
I'm telling you right now, Jay, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I told Katie, I was like, this is pretty sweet living, trim beard. And I got to tell you, that was like one of the only times in my life where I felt like it was like some older brother shit, where you were like, hey, come get your beard trimmed. I was like, all right. As someone that never had a dad, you're like, it's pretty cool.
I
So
thought
feel-
it was adorable.
Yeah. Right? I love it, dude. I'm going to do it. When do I do it now? Once every
3
month?
weeks.
Every 3 weeks?
Yeah.
All right. Let it
3
go.
weeks, pop in. Takes fucking 15 minutes.
I love that you've just never been to a barber before.
Yeah, dude. My mom would
Maybe
always
this
take me to.
long.
I'm the son of a woman.
Yeah,
I
I
went
didn't think of these things till I was older.
I went to Horizons until I was 18.
In fact, when all my black friends would get their shit super
Dude,
tightened
fucking-
up, I thought it was ridiculous to go that often. I'm like,
Dude.
what are you doing?
Vecchione, when he moved to Queens, he would go to the Dominguez brothers,
Nice.
and then he would come back with just
Goes,
fucking
give me a
lined
high
up.
and tight,
Dude, and then he switched to cutting his hair in the bathroom.
Floby style.
Yeah, well, I think just a buzz.
Basically a Floby though.
Yeah, when I would convince girls I was dating that I lived with a mercenary,
When he told
I
me,
go,
that-
he's going to get, he's going to be okay. But right now he just needs to extract revenge. I live with Frank Castle.
when he told me he cuts his own hair, when he told me that, I was like, you should be allowed to hit chicks. You're not from this time.
Dude,
He shouldn't get in trouble for hitting a woman.
yeah. He's like, I understand that you think milk is water and that roughing up women is good and smoking cigarettes gives you strength.
Smoking cigarettes is the only thing that's going to be able to make your baby healthy.
That's how you calm down. Is by smoking is take deep breaths of cigarettes.
What do you want to take a pill?
Yeah.
Or do you want to look awesome?
Hey, Vecchione, you left your cod oil in the fucking these weird oils to take. Yeah, it's my elixir.
You give him a Dan Hatterman voice.
I know.
It's the elixir.
Gave him that Norman voice.
Do you know there's a comic in Long Island, I think, named Fat J? And like
What?
my ex-wife liked a post, or I don't know if she's on a show with someone named Fat J, but like it's pretty funny there's someone named Fat
But
J.
it's just like a meaner name. It's
It
like
really
a meaner
is.
version of your name.
Well, he definitely ended up Big J was taken.
He goes,
No,
Big
for-
J? He goes, what else can I use? What's another one? How about Chubby J?
Oh, this is him on a podcast. Oh, is it a Zoom stand-up show? Oh, don't make him.
No, that's Fat J down at the bottom.
Oh, I get it. He's heavy.
Yeah, he's ripping butts, dude. Maybe you guys can rip
Is
butts
that a
together.
cigarette or a joint?
I don't know. Either way, you guys are hanging.
Oh, we are hanging either way. But I'll tell you what,
Dude,
as a Fat J myself, I've never looked at somebody more, and I'm saying this to you: stop smoking, Fat J. Dude, I know people in glass houses, bro, but I mean, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like
damn,
that's
cue up
he's-
the
he's-
Power
he's
Man
more
5000
dangerous.
when worlds collide.
That's Ralphie May, Christine, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's not.
That's Big Irish J. I've heard of
How
a
did
person
you?
named Big Irish.
Big
J.
Irish J I've heard of. How did you find out about Fat J?
I just like on Facebook or something.
It almost just is like a mean name that they'd call you.
Actually, what's
They're like,
really
what do you mean, Fat J? And you go, that's
Actually, it's
actually,
really
a guy.
funny. Ari's girlfriend sent me a thing saying, "Who's this imposter?" There was, I don't know if it was even for the same guy, but it was a sticker on a trash can that said "Fat J." She goes, "Who's this imposter?" Now I just wrote back like, "Ha ha, it's a tribute band or something like that." But like it did, I was like, "What do you mean imposter? I'm not Fat J. I'm Big J, you bitch."
Yeah, you just
like-
call me fat.
Yeah, you just called me fat.
You're gonna walk
Nice,
through a
asshole.
landmine. Through landmines, you go.
But I just went, "Hi, it's this thing."
No, it's a stupid group.
And she loved that response and was like, Moving on.
Well, I guess if you want to call me fat.
Hey, there's a new tub of shit in town, it looks like. Anywho.
Dude, look at this. Look at Pussy Dan. Pussy Dan's coming to. I don't think that's a.
Pussy Dan, what is this guy? Did he steal your domain name?
Hey, Hemorrhoid Soder. Who's that? This guy's going to be out here. You're like, I don't think that's. You guys don't need to call me that.
Damn, we have so much time in this first hour because commercials. We don't have any commercials.
Yeah, I told you. They gave Nikki Glaser that Bobby Bonilla contract.
Yeah.
We're paying her till 2025.
You guys can do ads. Nikki's thinking about products right now. We have to pay her for that.
She's got to sing with Jimmy, dude. She got to sing with Jimmy. She needs that quit money.
Who knew that song she wrote? Now it turns out it was murder. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Did she know? Was Nikki Glaser the suspect in the Bob Saget murder?
Why was she so quick to let everybody know they were really good friends?
We should give her old detective voice. Why'd you put out the song? Well, it seems that you put out the song to take away from the fact that your friend was murdered.
What were you thinking back there?
Right. Don't you understand? I saw you. The way you moved with him. You hung out with him in Milwaukee. You had a night of laughs. But that wasn't enough for you. So you met up with him in Orlando. You smashed him with a hammer.
Your back's against the wall, kid. I'm the only one who could help you at this
Don't you
point.
understand? I heard through the song. I listened to the lyrics.
You gotta give me something.
Give me some. You killed him, didn't you? Just tell me you did it. I can help you.
Get out of here. That's my partner. He's a little on edge.
Do you think Nikki's gonna have the moment like in The Fugitive where she's on the water and she's didn't kill Bob Saget. And Tommy Lee Jones goes, I don't care. And then Andrew Collins follows her, holding her hand.
I won't let you go. I can't afford the mortgage on that place.
Is this vulnerability?
Am I in touch with my feminine side now?
I'll forever be your barnacle.
You can't save yourself and me, Andrew. Please, just let me go. Isaac goes, I won't. And she does the thing where she lets her hand go and then slides through his hand.
Falls back into the clouds.
She goes, I loved you. I always loved you.
Man, this
She just goes in that
cloud. Yeah, man, it's coming out that Bob Saget died of a massive head injury.
Yeah.
That he took a big head injury and then went to bed. A doctor said it was...
I'll say it. It was Stamos. I met the guy, and so there's something behind that smile.
I see. My money was on Coulier. Should we make a Clue game with the members of Full House? Don't you understand? It was Ashley Olsen in the library with the candlestick.
What was the goddamn dog's name? It would have been so funny.
I don't know. It was Kimmy
Comet?
Gibbler. Yeah, Comet. It was Kimmy Gibbler in the garden.
Kimmy Gibbler in the garden with the scissors. He goes, we'd find out who cut it out.
It was Dave Coulier the whole time. He's getting sucked off in a movie theater, then going and murdering his friends.
This guy parties.
Dude, Dave Coulier has been a problem.
The speed?
He's been off the radar for decades being a problem.
After performing a stand-up comedy show, what was the knock on the head there?
I don't know.
He goes, everything went good tonight, but somebody threw a tomato can at me.
Yeah, he goes, those swinging paint cans a la Home Alone really damaged me.
It seemed consistent with taking a baseball bat to the skull.
Damn, dude.
By the way, we're falling 20 to 30 feet, which is a lot of feet for sure. But
dude, falling 30 feet, it's like, what was that, second story? That's a second story drop?
His injury stretched from the back to the front of his skull with a fresh... How did they not notice this when they took him out?
Or they go, or he owed
his heart just
or
stopped.
he owed the Caruzos of Orlando a little bit of scratch for some...
You know, it's funny. I was half joking, but was he murdered? I thought he had head trauma, like he just fell or something, and it was like,
I thought. I heard he just.
One doctor saying it's consistent. It's consistent with a baseball bat.
I heard that Jeff Ross got him into a fight club, and then he was just touring around. You were standing.
Second rule of Fight Club is you can't go to the doctor.
He goes, yeah, you cannot make this a public thing.
Please,
we cannot have
Bob
medical
Saget,
records.
sleep it off, dude.
Dude, it's so cool to fight you, Bob Saget. I'm sorry that I went full Edward Norton on Jared Leto on there. I'm sorry.
My sincere apologies.
Please.
I'm sorry. I started crying while I was hitting you.
You were standing there last week asking me what my favorite episode of Full House was.
The autopsy report released Thursday painted a grimmer picture about such injuries,
noting that his head had been chewed on by wolves. There's stuff that's coming out weeks later.
Where he was bitten by a wolf and he killed himself before he could turn.
I'm turning
before the full moon.
Get out of here.
Noting he fractured his skull in multiple places and sustained bleeding across both sides of his brain.
That's fucked up. Do you think you like slip and fall and hit your head and you're just like, I'm okay?
I mean, to that level of damage?
I don't know. It's sad either way.
I mean, did he clunk it like right before he did a fucking like someone dropped him directly on top of his head and then he got in bed and put his arms on his?
Did he take a fucking?
Right? Didn't he have his hands like crossed on his body or something like that, or his hand? Was
no,
on
I
his
was
chest?
joking around about that. I was saying that what if they found him holding a sword with his hands in the middle of his body, Viking funeral style?
No, I know, but I thought there was an actual thing of his arm was across his body or something like that.
Maybe he took a pile driver like Owen Hart did to Stone Cold and broke his neck.
No, his neck was broken.
Yeah, they didn't fucking protect his neck.
Taz wrestled with a broken neck for a couple matches.
Taz's son's awesome. He's in AEW.
It just happens, everybody.
Guys.
It could be done.
I wonder what the fuck it is.
He was also COVID-19 positive when he died. Oh. He was probably going holistic and trying to beat the COVID out of his head.
Maybe brain leeches. Suck it out, you know? Drill a hole in his
I always
brain.
heard he was pretty old school.
I heard he was into Renaissance medicine.
I remember we were hanging out at the Renaissance fair.
We were eating mutton legs, telling jokes, and laughing about it.
We were both drinking beers out of big old stone mugs.
You had a mustache of meat, and I laughed.
And then we found out we were fighting for different sides of the night team.
You just got to tell me, Nikki. Did you do it? Why did you kill Bob Saget in Orlando?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. We're going to spend here all night, damn it.
I was at Disney, I was.
Yeah. What if Kanye murdered Bob Saget to set up Pete Davidson? This thing is so much bigger than you. That's what Katie always say with conspiracy movies. You don't fucking get it.
The Pete Davidson thing, we're jumping so many subjects as we always do.
Yeah, it's Monday.
The fact that he keeps calling Pete Skeet makes me laugh.
That's very funny.
And then also
the pictures he's photoshopped
the
are funny.
one thing Kanye said that was funny, just the wording of it, like when he just posted a picture of Pete dressed in a certain way and he just goes, look at this dickhead here.
Oh man,
he's literally just doing what I said that was funny about the picture that had Pete and him together, and Pete, the wrong guy you'd want to be fucking your chick, just his like faces and pictures and stuff. And like Kanye finally did that exact thing. He's like, look at this dude. What's happening?
Why? How did I lose to this guy?
He just can't believe it.
He's just in floral jeans.
He's like, I'm wearing a big Tweety Bird shirt. Come on, man.
How do you even get that, man? I did College Dropout.
Yo, I'm ready to put my waders on and walk over there and knock you the fuck out.
Oh, dude, if
my
there
big
is
wader boots,
you better not catch me in ankle deep waters.
You are done.
I will move like a shark.
You're gonna have soggy feet, and I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
And then he posted his text. You said,
"Oh, Pete texted him. I guess. Yeah, bring that up. It was just Pete. This actually, I felt sort of bad for Pete because I'm like, it was just Pete going like, I'll just try to text him and be like, hey, man,
what's going on, dude? Hey, are you being cool about?
And it goes so not how he was hoped. There was no mild thing of him going like, dude, you know, whatever. We'll squash it when we squash it, but like, I'm upset. Whatever it is. He just posted it. So goddamn funny.
How much funnier would it have been if Kim Kardashian started dating like a real estate agent or just a normal guy? And he's like, look at this dude, Keith. Fucking asshole. Gonna take Kim to nice dinners. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. He went to Cornell. We met through a friend. Who's corny?
Fuck you, Keith Portino.
Fuck you, Keith
Owner
Portino.
of a decent Italian restaurant in the West Village.
Man, you work very hard. The service industry's tough to get ahead in.
They always keep reading. Go down because it reads it better.
I can't read it.
No, I know. That's why it says right here. Whatever it is, probably says respect you as a man. I'd never get in the way of your children. That's a promise.
That's a promise.
By the way, get in the way of your children is such a funny way to put it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm always ready to let them go somewhere else, dude, so I could plug up your chick.
Here he goes. And I'm sorry I make you kids wear noise-canceling headphones as I rail Kim upstairs.
But she, you might know this, is a screamer and a squirter.
And my God, man, when that butt starts wiggling, I start jiggling.
The kids get nervous. I pop off. I'm a bit of a screamer.
And I'm not going to lie, she's tiny. I can slam her around all over the place.
And then, unfortunately, I immediately need something to drink.
So,
and I can't put my monster away until it goes down a little bit.
If the blood doesn't pump out, I'll break it if I try to put it in pants.
So your kids might see my wiener.
But don't worry, I got them Oculuses.
It's such a big penis.
I'd never get in the way of your children. That's a promise. How you guys go about raising your kids is your business and not mine. It's a weird sentence. I just know Pete's trying to be like, but as it goes, it's not my business how you raise your kids. I think they should be in public school, but it's not mine to say. I would hit the middle one. I would hit more.
Quite honestly, I would probably say check their curriculum because I think North seems more like a learner by doing it.
Go back up. It's like, I read the end of that.
Yeah, you really though. I mean, you really don't want if your follow up, you really don't want Pete and Machine Gun Kelly running around your mother-in-law's house in their underwear taking pictures, and you're like, okay, all right.
Is that where they are? They're at her house?
I think that was at Kris Jenner's house.
Is it really?
And they're just like eating popcorn and going,
Nice.
In their underwear?
all right. This is my kid's grandpa.
For a shoot?
It's for a Calvin Klein shoe.
It's still weird.
They got big wieners.
Hang on. So he wrote, I do hope someday I can meet them or we could all be friends. And then, yeah, he just put up, his response was, look at this dickhead.
And he kept calling her Hillary Clinton's boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend. And then he wrote, no, you will never meet my children. Oh, it's so funny.
He also does screen grabs like a dad. Where he just screen grabs it and he's like, I post it.
Font's
Look what I
too big.
saw.
He did Pete's picture of Hillary Clinton. He's like, look at this. He goes, Google the Hillary Clinton shit. It's real.
Yeah. Also,
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. There's the picture.
Look at this
dickhead.
for dissing Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend, Che's response was very funny.
Oh, what he put? Because one of Kanye's
Kanye
things
was like,
Che, I'll pay you triple whatever.
double. I'll pay you double, and you don't ever have to go back on that show again.
And look at
Which
that.
Che should have taken that deal. He goes, all right.
That's so funny. It
5 years.
was so funny if he just took the deal.
Yeah.
He goes, okay.
And
I'll
then
step down for a while.
Che wrote on a pad of paper, sorry, Ye, but I would never betray my friends. And then the next page says, for anything less than triple salary. That's right, $90K a year. Next page, full medical, full dental, 4 weeks vacay, corner office, plus a pair of red Octobers. Size 12. And you got to make some beats or for my band, the Slap Butts. What else? And you got to tell me
what you're going to wear to work the night before so we can look like twins.
Che rules.
You do that for me, I'll Rambo that whole building. It's really, really funny. Fuck, that's great.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's got to suck if you're Pete because you're like, you start dating her and you know what comes with it, but what you don't expect is just on Super Bowl Sunday to be one of the most talked about things during the Super Bowl.
Because Kanye West, who I think I remember talking to Pete after that, there was that one picture of him and Kanye West, and I think Kid Cudi and something.
Yeah.
They're all together.
That was the one where Kanye made Pete pay.
A couple years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, Pete was like, I remember after that, he was like, yo, dude, I was fucking just in a room with Kanye West.
Yeah.
For a while. And,
And
so
now he's
funny,
Eskimo Brothers.
Now he's Eskimo Brothers and his mortal enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, really. He's going to
He's
inspire.
immortalized in songs already. That'll live forever.
Yeah, he's going to write, which he already has with Ariana Grande.
So funny. Dude, Pete's mentioned in several pop songs.
Dude, he's a fucking, that is one, it's very funny that there's several, by the way, different genres. He's a dick muse. His cock is a muse.
And you're waiting for a
It
song.
gets people to make
like
stuff.
Dan Soder said, do the voices.
He's like, big head, weird ears. I'm all right.
No one's ever said anything about my ear.
Yeah, Kanye, though, is like, Pete Davidson, I hate you! Give me back my family! I hate you! Ah! Donda, I'm sorry.
I
Pete
just
took
want
my
my
family.
family back.
Give me back my son!
Christine, who knows Pete, by the way, and should be...
Has known Pete since he was a mere child.
Should be,
I said, child.
But she should be totally Team Pete. All Christine keeps saying, and everyone that brings up, she just goes, he just wants his family back.
Yeah, dude, you're more Kanye than Pete. Remember that when Pete comes around.
More Kanye than Pete.
Remember that when Pete comes around, because he's going to come
Remember that
around
shit.
again.
He's going to come around. I'm going to tell him, I can't wait to tell him that Christine has turned on you.
I was looking at, what's funny is when I looked at the Kanye posts last night, because I was like, what the fuck are these? And I looked at him again. I looked to see who liked him, and like Sagalo and like a bunch of comics were like liking him.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I bet you like Kanye's posts. Mike Cannon. But then if Pete shows up, you're gonna like Pete.
Yeah, no, I would never. Yeah, just go Team Pete. blindly. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I do think he's not really doing anything wrong.
He's not doing anything. He's dating a lady.
Yeah,
who's divorced.
Yeah, he's not doing anything wrong.
He didn't break it up.
They're getting divorced, I guess.
But she's legally single.
Yeah.
Pete ain't doing nothing
No,
wrong.
I'm saying he's not doing anything wrong. I'm just saying, like, it's funny that.
It is crazy, though, to have an artist that
So
you
I'm
grew
saying-
up listening to start to hate you. Like, if I started fucking Steve Winwood's ex-wife,
But I also genuinely.
and Steve Winwood was
that'd be
just
great,
like, you
dude.
piece of shit. You fucking piece of
That'd be
shit.
so funny. He's a childhood hero just hating you.
Dave Grohl being like, fuck you, Dan Soder. I'm like, I like her. Alicia's nice, Dave. And you guys had your thing and it's over.
I think it's exciting that I'm fucking your ex-girlfriend.
I think
Ted
that's
Danson.
cool. Just I did dance. Woody Harrelson, stop coming after me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's got to be crazy.
Who's fucking coming for you, dude? He goes, fucking Jake Gyllenhaal's up my shit.
Yeah, it's got to be nuts.
Chris guy's saying some pretty wild shit on the phone to me.
I don't know.
And I don't want to go to the cops. It's weird.
Yeah, like, dude, are you all right, Soder? You know, remember how I told you I was dating that girl? Yeah, well, her ex-husband's pissed. Who? Tracy McGrady.
Yeah. It's like, he goes, don't answer it. It's just Mario Lopez.
You go,
Hit the ring video doorbell. It's him again. I'm telling you, he just
He's
stands
outside, like
and he
fear.
punches my door for fucking a half hour every night. Says he wants his family back.
give me back my family.
Beat it, AC Slater.
Hey.
You know that's not my name?
Yeah. I liked you better the college years. Scram. Dude, that's it.
Dude, I get enough of you on my hotel television.
Also, that's a new level of fame in comedy, is when you do mayonnaise commercials. I officially have dubbed that a level of money. That
So
when
far,
you're
Amy and Pete have played mayonnaise.
when you're mayonnaise money, when you got mayonnaise money,
Their finest
that means you
role.
don't have to do jokes anymore. People talk about you. Your mayonnaise money. Also, they directly ripped off Terry Tate, office linebacker. I was too high to come up with a creative tweet, but they straight up just ripped off a commercial.
Never said anything about it before that. I don't think there's been any controversy, but like, Hellman's, throw a couple dollars, maybe a black actor to be mayonnaise instead of keep having these white guys just be white people be mayonnaise.
You're getting the whitest.
You get our whitest whites and then make them mayonnaise.
Yeah, and listen, as someone that really enjoys
Oh
mayonnaise,
my god!
just throw a curveball, dude. Bring in someone else so we take the heat off us white boys loving this mayo so much.
You know how good mayonnaise is? It should be
It's great.
a ridiculous thing to ever put on a cheesesteak. It's the best thing.
Oh my god, it just moved when you said that. I've never thought about it.
You never thought about it?
No, dude. When someone put
When I-
mayonnaise on a hamburger the first time, I was like, "Are we gonna fight or kiss?"
I love.
I fucking need this.
My
God, I
buddy, my
love
buddy
mayonnaise.
Glenn.
Turn the channel if you hate it. I
my-
like milk too, you motherfuckers.
My buddy Glenn, his girlfriend.
Shout out Glenn. Big fan.
Glenn, his girl or his ex now, his ex
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, kid's mom. We used to hang out at like her house a lot. They had sort of the party house. I've said that before on the show. Party's the wrong word, just more like the flop hang house.
Sure.
And
Lay on the couch.
when they
get
got
high.
cheesesteaks once, they all got mayo on theirs, and I was like, "That's mayo on a cheesesteak?" It's like cheesesteak's ketchup, you idiot. And they were like, "No." And then when Glenn backed it up, he was like, "No, I tried it when they said it, dude, mayo." And then never went back. I've never had a cheesesteak without mayo since. It's insane to not put mayo on a cheesesteak.
Well, not with you don't put it on ones with whiz.
I don't, because society's going to look weird when that creamy white and whatever goop comes out.
Yeah, that's a
Cheese
lot.
whiz and mayo.
But
No,
it's
you
still-
got to ketchup on the cheese.
I can
But-
get high enough.
Oh, I don't need high enough. If they were like they accidentally put mayo on the cheese whiz one, I'll be like, we'll live.
Yeah. Black Lou, do you fuck with mayonnaise?
I love mayonnaise.
Yes.
I love
Jacob, do you love mayonnaise?
Oh, come on, that's a crazy.
I knew that. Well, what if it's like tree mayonnaise? Whatever the fucking shit.
Do you care if it's tree mayonnaise?
Are you down with fucking grass mayonnaise? I don't know, the healthy
How
alternative.
about Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip's weird as fuck.
It is weird.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fucking gross.
By the way, nowhere. I don't
As
think
someone
anywhere on
that
the
like-
container it doesn't say mayonnaise anywhere.
Listen, I understand I am not one to talk shit as someone that publicly loves milk and mayonnaise, the two M's of my life. But Miracle Whip's fucked up, dude. And I know people are gonna.
What is it?
I don't know. It's sweet. Hold on, a quick question, because my fucking spidey senses are going off. DJ Lou, do you like Miracle Whip?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. You are trash garbage.
No,
Mayo's good.
mayo's good.
You hear the phlegm in my voice. You know I get all this shit.
No, I know mayo for sure. Miracle Whip. What's in it?
I
What
don't.
is Miracle Whip?
It's sweet.
Look it up.
It's like
You're the computer person,
What is
Christine.
that even?
Is that the ingrown trampoline?
Like you smell my dirty pussy.
Dude, what's that new drop for the ingrown trampoline? Can you hit me with that one again?
What? What is that even?
Unbelievable.
Miracle Whip is a sauce condiment manufactured by Kraft Heinz and sold throughout the United
A
States.
sauce condiment.
Was it written by an alien? Who writes that?
It's also called dressing.
That ain't dressing. It's fucking goop.
It's got everything in it is wrong.
Cornstarch,
Paprika,
motherfucking
spice.
high fructose corn syrup. Can you also bring up
Just
Hellman's
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise recipe? I want to see side by side.
I'll tell you what, we're just judging Miracle Whip. Might be exactly the same, you think?
Just mayonnaise, yeah.
You
No,
think so?
no.
I don't know that it's...
It's got a snap.
Mayonnaise is egg, right?
Mayonnaise
Yeah.
doesn't have this that weird thing at the end that Miracle Whip does.
Much less stuff going on. Soybean oil, water, eggs, yolks, vinegar,
It's
salt,
almost the
sugar,
same
lemon juice.
Stank pussy.
And stank pussy. No, there's modified corn syrup. There's no high
Stank
fructose
pussy.
corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is actually not. That's a Miracle Whip, not mayonnaise.
So that's the sweetness I was talking about.
But I'm saying, how funny is that? That like it's actually Miracle Whip's worse for you. I think it's
Can I...
yes, Jacob.
I'm sorry, because I have to just cut in. I said that to myself all weekend long. Like if I said that drop less than 300 times, I'd be shocked
What drop?
in my apartment. Everyone can smell my stank pussy. I just kept saying it over
Everyone
and
can
over
smell
while I was
my
like
stank.
cooking and cleaning.
stank pussy. Everybody can smell my dirty pussy.
Dude, the one about what is that? That,
So
What?
funny.
What
Somebody
is
in the
that?
Facebook gamer group just put up a picture of an in-ground trampoline. He goes, "I'm just going to leave this here." Someone said that I got one of those. Like I almost drove off the road when she was like, "What is that even?" I was
What?
like, everything.
What is that even?
It's
I'm
all-
like it's all in
it's all
the
there.
title.
It's all right there.
The whole explanation is the title.
It's all right there.
The other line I kept repeating was, shout out Frank, you've never sucked a dick. Never. Never. Do you
Never.
remember he called
Oh, Frank?
Frank? Yeah.
Never?
Never.
Never?
No.
Frank rules, though. Frank's just out there.
Awesome.
Frank's just out there blowing dudes married. Well, now
He
not-
killed it, man.
This guy's husband, you know.
Yeah, don't. He's very faithful.
Frank is faithful.
You stop it.
He's a great caller.
He is.
Um,
Also, shout out Linda from Long Island. I hope you're still alive.
hey, Linda, we hope you're doing alive. Hope you're doing well and still alive. We have to talk. Let's go back to the Super Bowl, but
Super Bowl.
halftime was so hyped, man. Everyone was so excited for it. And
It was
it's such a talk. Like I thought it was like fine. It was like-
Roy Wood Jr. had my favorite tweet about halftime because it
Yeah.
was all white and black. And he if you bring it up, he goes, director, all right, guys. So for the halftime show, we're going to do a little black and white motif. I want you guys in, Mary J. Blige is going to wear white and guys, we're going to put you in black. Snoop, blue. And he's like, okay, but we're going to have the guys in black. Bring up the tweet. It's very funny. But it's true. Snoop Dogg was in all blue, sea walking, shouting out. And then everyone else was like, well, we didn't dress up. There it is. Rehearsal looks good. Now let's talk wardrobe. I was thinking Mary in white and all the guys in black. Snoop, blue. Director. Yeah, but the thing is, the set's all white, so I was thinking if the guys contrast the white with a little black, Snoop, blue. Yeah, dude, Snoop just showed up in a full fucking Crip bandana blue jumpsuit.
His wife had a matching outfit made too.
Oh.
I just love it. It's like guy's Super Bowl biggest station in the world. He's like, I'm gonna wear sweats.
Yeah. What's up, dog? And then Mary J. Blige showed up like someone took her pants. Just the way she was dressed.
Yeah, at least she's going to fucking Jeff Jarrett's funeral.
Eminem
She goes
sagging.
She goes, hang on. What happened? Did a space cowboy die?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, for shizzle.
A family that reps together stays
They
together.
both have Death Row Records chains.
Oh my god, yeah. Honey, me and my girl dressed exactly the same.
Hey, man, Snoop Dogg has clown feet.
Yeah.
Does he have 74 extra laces
He
holes?
looks like Sideshow Bob.
Hang on, make way for my fizzles.
A lot of people don't know this, but I got Claude Hizzles. Claude Hop Hizzles.
I wear size 17 shizzle.
Oh, yeah, Alpha Shizzle. I should be 7'3", dog.
Kendrick Lamar is so short, it's hilarious.
Tiny. The way he showed up was cool when everyone was in those little boxes.
Yeah.
I thought the halftime performance was good, but it was very NFL.
It was all
watered down.
Yeah, it was all over the place. It was.
I didn't get the set at all.
I didn't get the set.
I liked it. I liked the set. How they
Half
did
the audience
stages
is blocked out.
Yeah, but as it's for people at home.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not doing it for the people in the stadium.
No, I know, but what an unlucky thing if you're not seeing it at all. Because it's all happening in front of you. They had no idea 50 Cent was there. He's just hanging like a bat.
Just breathing hard. You know that he was like, dude, I'm going to go when I'm going. They're like, Fitty, we need you to go right now. Fitty, we need you to go right now. He's like, I can't. I can only fucking hold for so long, and I got to sing.
Dude, he's upside down, and all the blood's going to his head. He goes, "You can find."
Pocket full of blood. Give me down. Give me down. I
He
can't
goes,
feel.
his eyes are bloodshot.
Guys.
His eyes are bloodshot.
Guys, oh god, guys, we're losing Fitty.
I think he gets far too. He was getting too much shit for his body. I'm like, he's got to be like 50.
Fine. He's fine. He's promoting his cognac. Let the man live.
But I'm like, isn't he like he's like 50 years old?
He looked worse
Probably
upside down.
Of course he did, because it's ridiculous.
Dude,
the whole thing was going to his head.
Someone on
You don't know
Twitter-
why he was upside down, Jacob?
No.
He's such a boomer.
God,
dude.
he's such a boomer.
What does it mean?
No, it's from his music video. Bring up in the club, please, Christine.
But you're going to see how he looked in the video when he's upside down. You're going to be like, oh.
Someone photoshopped on Twitter. I forget who did it, but someone photoshopped Daniel Cormier upside down with his shirt off, and I was like, "It's funny."
Sort of, yeah. His arms are still.
You've
gigantic.
never seen the In the Club video, Jacob? This was his classic in 03.
I thought that was like. I would have thought that was basic foxhole information.
I can't believe you got hired at the Foxhole without knowing that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I bet they would have fired you if they heard that. I'm glad we were able to keep that from them.
Now he's in a remote location. This is the video that premiered.
I know Jamie's catalog.
Well, learn fitties. You're in New York. Have a little fucking respect.
Honk, 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 honk.
They're on the base of the moon.
You know.
Ready, Jacob?
Jump to the thing. Got 9 times, Jacob.
Now I get
How many times you been shot?
You ever been shot?
0.
Well,
This guy's 9 times cooler than you.
We know.
as someone who exercises a lot, how hard is it? How hard is it to hang upside down? And Jacob, could you do
I've
this?
never done this exercise. I could probably do a few crunches. Like they're like upside down
Well,
crunches.
guess what?
Yeah.
Guess who can't do that anymore? 50 Cent. Can you bring up
I
the
wonder how
video
many
from
I
the Super
could
Bowl
do.
last night?
Just remember, don't forget, Dan. Wednesday of this week, we have to try to suck our own dicks here. Remember?
Yeah, I don't agree. I remember talking about it. I didn't remember putting.
You just
it
got to
in.
take a shot. Your pants aren't going to be off or anything. You just got to take a shot to
Got it.
dish.
Got it.
You think I was suggesting that we all try to suck our own cocks in here? Hey, Christine, gather around and watch me and all of my friends try to suck our own dicks.
I don't
with our
know.
Dicks out.
You guys are into crazy shit.
Oh, you just jumped right over to Jacob like that. Look at that.
I looked right at
The way
him.
you turned on me.
I
Right,
found
Jacob?
out about it
So
yesterday.
get to Jay on about what weirdos they are.
Right, Jacob? Jake, you were saying this. Are they?
Oh.
Oh, he's not really hanging. You know what I mean?
He's upside down. He is hanging.
But they're like, he's at his waist. I thought he was like,
Oh, no, I don't think he's at his... I think he's like...
oh, okay.
He's hanging from something. I mean, there's a lot of people holding his feet up there.
They're like, oh, fuck. I want to see that guy in the middle.
It's not a
He's
good
like,
look.
don't you guys drop me.
He doesn't look terrible.
It's just very unflattering to be hanging upside down.
But
and
also, the
his
thing
face
is, like,
all
I'm into
smushed.
having sex sign to make it like the lyrics alone. Like, isn't that? Is that like any better than whatchamacallit's boob coming out?
What? Saying he's into fucking and not making love? Dude, he's
Yeah.
just in the club. Let him live.
I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying, why is this like? I don't hear any shit about the lyrics at all from this.
People are pissed about it online.
They are?
They were.
Yeah.
People were
There was
saying?
some flack, yeah.
For what? Having this?
Saying it was like too dirty for the NFL.
Well, it's, yeah. Whatever.
Sucking my
Dorks.
dick, getting up in my butthole.
Yeah, I'm
sucking
fucking your
my
girl.
cock.
I'm going ass to mouth.
Then you goggle my balls, bitch. Sit on my dick.
Hey,
All
Tostitos
night
presents Getting Your Whole Stuffed.
Shoot the motherfucker in the face, and then I fuck his mama right in front of his face.
Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. I'm in 9 to 6, I ain't into making love.
Yeah, it was,
Jacob, what are you doing? Are you downloading his entire content?
Are you going to get all into it?
Sound.
Dude, start with G Unit and work backwards. I want you to know about a little guy named, a Mr. named Lloyd Banks. Not little.
I think Mary J. Blige might be drunk.
Just having too many before. They're like, Mary, you got to get you into your sequence.
Oh, baby, gonna get on down. Time to get funkerated.
Overall,
spunkerated.
Overall, what did you
Don't
think?
need no stinkination, punkadation, flunkadation.
What'd you think overall?
I just was whatever. It was like not that. Everyone's lip singing.
Who was last year? Adam
Syncing. Yeah. Everyone's lip syncing.
Oh, boy.
Fuck all of you.
Adam, who was it? Adam Levine?
Yeah, when he whipped out his fucking tattoo body.
Was that him last year?
No.
Who was last year? Because
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Was last year.
Ran around in a rat maze.
And before that, it was
Shakira and J-Lo. I was at that one.
What happened? Where'd it go?
I got to see.
Oh, they stopped playing because you're not signed in to
I couldn't
YouTube?
see it, though.
Why do I even pay for this thing? Oh,
Sorry.
I'll tell you why I pay for it, to watch pedophile hunts. And I'll tell you this, Dan, nothing to talk about. You guys don't want to hear about it. It's fine. But that guy, the big guy with the beard, reached out to me randomly. Not randomly. He's like, dude, I heard you guys been talking about my thing on your show. He's like, been super sweet texting.
You became friends.
Yeah. And he is going to come when I'm in Houston, Texas. And he's going to take me on a hunt.
Really? Yeah. So you're going to be one of the guys in the living room?
Maybe. I don't know if I want to storm someone's living room, dude. I'm gonna be like, guys, I'll wait out here. It seems like I don't know the legalities of
Dude,
this.
it'd be so funny if the guy busted him knows. He goes, "Hey, are you Big J?" He goes, "Jay, skank hands." He goes, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put that on YouTube.
Oh, look, they don't say no more pain. Remember Black Lou said that to me about Mary J. Blige?
What did he say?
What else? Are you gonna spell respect wrong?
What did he say?
You gonna spell respect wrong for Aretha Franklin?
Catch us up. What did he say?
I said I kept doing making fun of Mary J. Blige. Go no at the Super Bowl with a bunch of these Midwest hillbillies. Like no more pain, please don't give me no more pain, no more. And then Christine said, I think it's no more drama. And I go, she says, but she sings no more pain. And they went, I don't think so. And then Black Lou just jumped on her side.
There's the root of the
Black
problem.
Lou, jumping behind a white girl.
Jay always
classic BL.
Jay operates in very one side or other. You have old school kind of like
you are loyal friend or enemy.
You have two speeds, dude.
What's an acquaintance? You're my enemy. You're an enemy for even asking me what an acquaintance is.
What side do you side with? On what side are you?
Go back to the end of Mary J. Blige. I'm going to argue she's hammered.
How? Why?
I don't know that. Now back up a little bit more. Then start scratching her hair under her wig.
That dance move?
Is it a dance move? I don't know. She's just making weird faces. She looks like Wendy Williams right before she passed out. It's a weirdly intense song for
Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah, I thought Purple Rain was a terrible choice.
Which they're all saying was the greatest halftime performance of all time.
Sure.
And you just thought Purple Rain was weird?
It should be like upbeat. It's fucking football. They're playing ballads.
I think they should really go against the grain. Book Gary Glitter. Rock and roll back. Rock and roll
I think
part
it's time we forgive Gary Glitter.
Dude, that would be huge.
Guys, it was Vietnamese children he was having sex
he
with.
didn't diddle American kids.
It wasn't fucking beautiful white babies.
Also, how cool is it when you score a touchdown and then this slaps it, dude? If they started playing this, they're like,
are these the things they're going to play when we get Joe Rogan on this show?
He's like, guys, he can't be here. It's his music. And he comes out in his full fucking disco attire.
Hello, everybody.
I'm back, motherfuckers.
Line your babies up.
Guess what? A bunch of crypto paid for me to come back here and perform this. In between having a shish kebab of little dicks and pussies.
Donald Trump's last act was to pardon me.
By the way, I knew Epstein and he was good to mama. Hit it. You guys knew I fucking rocked your stadiums for 20 years. For it is I, Gary.
Epstein Island. I called it Boy Butt Island.
Yeah, I called that a light week. Dick
goes in and kids go.
Ow!
kids go. Dick
This
goes
song
in
does.
and the kids go.
Hey! I'm on. Can you bring up if Gary Glitter is in fact
I'm
dead or
fucked
not?
up and you fucked up and Dan got a shirt and we gonna be all right. I like to say I'm fucked up, you fucked up, and then just some random facts. That's how I make fun of that song. I'm fucked up and you fucked up and Lou's sitting there and we gonna be all right.
And it is Monday night.
It is Monday night.
Is Gary Glitter dead or alive?
He's very much alive.
Is he in prison?
Don't you dare say that.
It wouldn't be crazy if you're in prison with a pedophile and the guy's like, I wrote the biggest end zone hit ever. He goes, no shit. I killed a family of 4 in their sleep. What did you do? He goes, well, I fuck kids, but before that I wrote, dun dun dun. Huh? That was you, huh?
Dr. Dre went to 2 different pianos to not play
He played one of
That's
the
his
pianos.
mixing board.
for a minute.
It's a mixing board. Like he's mixing the song.
No,
But it's him playing house. That wasn't a real mixing board.
Yeah.
No. Stop it. Really?
Tom, explain it. Jacob.
I know it's not real. I'm just saying
Jacob,
it's
just,
odd.
in real time, this isn't happening. They wouldn't trust that. Christine, do me a favor, get every commercial.
Hey, can you also stop showing Rob Gronkowski trying to get...
steal fucking
Jesus Christ, dude.
medical benefits
Fuck
from...
the Patriots.
Yeah, right? Well, he's on the Bucks now.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Go
probably
Birds.
leaving too, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll leave.
I don't know. What if Jimmy G gets traded
Somebody
there?
said Eminem's eyebrows look like they were drawn on.
I didn't see his eyebrows.
I didn't either, but there's videos and stuff that'll show you. It's crazy looking. I think he just ferments his brows.
I hope so.
Look, I respect the wallet chain for sure.
The sagging, though.
I don't have a problem with the way he's dressed. He looks like Nate to me now.
He's like, hey, y'all. I just got done with my tour. You want to watch me rip it? Everyone's dressed like Rocky.
I think Anderson .Paak's not playing. He starts doing something different.
It'd be so fun to do a halftime performance where you don't have to play. You just have to act like you're playing. You're like, ooh.
Dr. Jonesy, he's typing on one of those like alien keyboards.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, beep. Beep, boop, bop, boop. Yep, I'm in touch with Clark Park 90 in this. Oh, do you think they're not playing? They only let the tuba guy play? We'll tweet that.
I guess
the
Anderson
halftime
.Paak is
performance.
playing.
I think they're really.
I just like that 50 Cent and fucking Mary J. Blige are just sitting on the couch. They're just like, hey, we're done.
I know. Like, I can't stand that lung, my sciatica.
These boots cut off my fucking butt cheeks. I don't have blood to my butt cheeks with these boots.
She goes, I don't know why I'm saying no more pain. Mama's in a lot of pain. Dogs are barking.
Yeah, I got the
50 men rubbing these dogs down.
I got some howling, and then he took a knee, which I didn't realize was for Kaepernick.
You know.
I just thought it was like him doing like the theater thing where they act like they're not in the scene anymore.
And don't pay no attention to me. I'm a rock now.
That's what I thought it was.
I'm now a
I
rock.
genuinely didn't think it was for Kaepernick. I thought it was him being like, and I'm gone. I'm no longer here. There I am.
Eminem, finally somebody with the balls to kneel at an NFL game. White guy did it first. White guy did it first. White guy did it first.
Ally. What did the
Colin Kaepernick stole it from Eminem. You heard it here first, everybody.
I would be scared shitless to play the piano at halftime of the Super Bowl because you're like, fuck, what if I fuck up?
I mean, he only played... Yeah, this just wasn't, like, great. By the way, Christine, another one, bouncing around the house for weeks now, talking about this halftime thing, and she goes, you're going to see how cool it's going to be because they're going to go, Englewood, and the place is going to go nuts. Then they did the song, didn't do that part. She kept going, they're in Englewood. No, you don't get it. They're in Englewood. Like Friday was
I thought
there.
it was going to be a whole thing. My friend Emily said it's because Nate Dogg's dead. That's why they didn't do it.
That's why.
Oh, it's also because the
respect for
stadium's
Nate,
filled with a bunch of
Double G.
people that got tickets that aren't fans. They're just there to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've never performed for this many survivalists in their life before.
Yeah. There's 15% of the people there are actually fans of the teams. Everyone else is just corporate sponsors and people that got free fucking tickets. It's such
To a
a
doomsday prepper, this is one of the signs. It's coming.
yeah.
Honey, get more dry cereal. In the
Oh God, we're gonna need more dried out food and fucking water, fresh water.
Oh, balls. We have to take a commercial.
Do we?
Well, we're an hour in.
Girl. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have the gift of gab, you and I.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for hissy, for shizzy.
Oh, for shizzle. Did I not tell you this, that Sam Neill hates my guts? And I love Jurassic Park.
It's not real.
Because I'm fucking his wife. I was just trying to think of it. You guys, Dolph Lundgren hates me.
He's so pissed at me.
Jean-Claude Van Damme hates Jay because he started dating JCVD's ex-wife.
Dude, Dog the Bounty Hunter's son, Leland, is my fucking... This guy would kill me if he saw me.
Dude, Hunter Hearst Helmsley hates my guts.
Having a childhood hero's got to be the best one. That's got to be the best.
That's crazy.
You know, remember the guy who plays Sledgehammer? That guy fucking put like a note on my car and punched my window out.
What if I told you Dan Castanello, the guy that does Homer Simpson's voice, fucking hates me?
I can't remember. It's Dan something. I was going to go, remember the dad from Wonder Years? That guy put hands on me.
Dan Mara started fucking his ex-wife. He put hands on me. Oh, dude, I had a whole problem.
Dude, John Goodman had to be pulled off me last night at a bar.
Goodman. Dude, don't bring up Goodman around Soder. He's got a legit problem.
He had to be pulled off me. It was so embarrassing.
Dude, and
Goodman's old and in bad health, and he fucked Dan up, dude.
And he grew up on King Ralph.
Killed him.
We're going to come back and we're going to solve this Bob Saget murder.
Yeah.
It's the Bonfire.
Also, I have to write... Fucking Eugene Levy's texting me all pissed off that I'm trying to become his kid's father. Hey, this message is brought to you by BetterHelp Online Therapy.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Listen, these are crazy times we're in right now. Up and down emotions, rules changing everywhere. Very difficult to keep your mind right in these times. And if you're starting to feel a little bit off or your relationships are suffering, these could be signs that you need to talk to somebody. And online therapy can help. BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional therapy done securely online. Been using it for months now. Love it. You fill out a questionnaire. It's very quick, very easy. I know I get intimidated by that kind of stuff too. Am I going to be on some site filling out things and pulling out? It's not that big a deal. It's very quick, and it helps them assess your needs and match you to a professional licensed therapist that will start communicating with you within 48 hours. You schedule weekly video, phone, even live chat appointments, and they're secure. All of it's secure. The therapists have a broad range of expertise, and that might not be available in your area, but because it's online teletherapy, you could talk to these people. As I said before, my therapist is in North Carolina.
Raise up!
She has no interest in seeing me in person.
Dang. She's like, I'd prefer to keep it at this distance.
One of the coolest things ever about BetterHelp, and that is they make it easy and free to change therapists if you need to, because they want to make sure you have a great match. Financial aid's available. It's more convenient than in-person therapy. And our listeners here at the Bonfire get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/crackle. That's easy. BetterHelp.com/crackle. That's BetterHelp.com/crackle.
Hey, we're all special, right?
Right? Yeah. Yes.
Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right.
Am I right?
Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that. So they have several different mattresses, models to choose from. They have soft, medium, firm.
Yeah. Oof.
Great for cooling.
Yep.
And also the Helix Plus mattress.
Oh.
You can park a truck on it.
Oh.
So
Okay.
maybe if your name is Fat Dan, you can buy it. Is there a Fat
Jay
Dan?
from Long Island?
No, well, not him. You know what? Yeah, maybe him. You just take the quiz, see what bed you're matched to, and then it's delivered right to your door. Right? I almost used the F word. You order the mattress you're matched to. It shows up. It's not awkward.
So easy.
Yeah, contact-free delivery. You don't ever need to go to a mattress store again. Helix Sleep was even...
My daughter has one, and nobody touched her. Contact-free.
Right there. Delivered, no problem. They have
No cops called. It went
Nothing.
pretty much without incident.
No one got Gary glittered. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try your mattress out for 100 nights risk-free. Helix
Ew.
mattresses are shipped right to your door completely free. They'll even pick it up if you don't love it, but you will.
Will.
Right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off at all mattress orders. It's up to $200 off at helixsleep.com/bonfire. helixsleep.com/bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Park maybe a One Oak.
Go, dude. Go 4040. Get a couple bottles.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go to a place where there might be a shooting.
Do
Justin Bieber's house.
maybe Red Lobster in Times Square.
Oh, you think the Blobster?
The man.
Do we ever find out if Gary Glitter's dead or alive?
He's alive. He's 77.
Whoa, where's he living at now? Bring him back, Super Bowl.
Kid Diddle Vietnam.
Yeah.
I think they threw him out of Vietnam. Like he got
Damn, you know how many kids you got to fuck to
feel
get
like-
kicked out of?
something like he got.
You got to fuck a lot of kids to get kicked
got
out of
out of-
Vietnam.
He couldn't. I think something like he
It's like
went
getting
out.
kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, you did too much. It's a John Panette joke.
Was he kicked out of Vietnam?
Or he Rambo'd. He just fucking went on a tear and
Oh,
got a bunch
yeah.
of POWs out of there.
Fucking yeah. Was he kicked out or did he fucking leave?
He goes, I love you, Gary Glitter.
Why don't I love you, sweetheart?
Yeah, sorry, wrong pieces, wrong age.
Yeah, not my type. Maybe you got a little brother I could nibble on his knob.
Yeah, I don't know. Bring me a little nugget. I don't want this. JOC. After he settled in Vietnam, a Vietnamese court found him guilty of obscene acts with minors in
Oh my
2006.
God, where can this guy go to get away from this persecution?
Oh my God, he's the Incredible Hulk, just with pedophilia.
It's a long road.
After serving his sentence, Glitter was deported back to the UK, where he was placed on the sex offenders register for life. NWO.
Sex registry offender for life.
Yeah, dude, and he wrote. His hits are from the fucking 70s.
Well, no, that's not.
Those are his albums.
Those are albums. Yeah, I don't know how many hits he has. He's got more than that one. There's one more besides Rock and Roll Over. Is that what it's called?
But Thailand's
Rock
got
and
a
Roll Part
problem with
2.
him too. What's the Thailand vows to ensure disgraced star returns? Go to Thailand. This guy's getting kicked
He
out.
hit all the locations.
He's like an alcoholic. He's like an alcoholic that got 86 by all these like fucking shitty bars. Where you're like, what did you,
Yeah,
what did
really.
you do in there?
I told you, I had a
You got kicked
relative.
out of Duffy's?
Yeah. Dude, I stabbed a guy there, and I still have I still get my bar stool. Convicted. This is an article from 2008. Convicted child molester is released from Vietnamese prison and forced to fly home in economy class
That was the worst part.
after serving his 3-year sentence for child sex offenses. Oh, because this is still to the Thu Duc prison to Ho Chi Minh Airport. He'll be deported back to Britain.
Why did you just give his passport number?
Oh, so he basically did the same song over and over again.
Very similar beat, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, it
it's-
was Rock and Roll Part 2 or something?
yeah. Is this Rock and Roll Part 1?
No, 1 and 2 are the same exact thing. This is Do You Want to Touch Me? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's the song that Joan Jett, another Joan Jett cover song. Damn, dude. This is the best, though. This is the song when Joan Jett does it live. We played it for you before, but she keeps wanting the crowd to get into it, and they're not. And so they're going, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. She goes, all right, now everybody now, yeah. Oh, like 6 minutes later in the video, she goes, turn it up to 10 now, yeah, oh yeah. And then she goes, now turn it up to 10. Eventually someone's like, bitch, sing.
Stop.
Like, we're not,
Stop.
we're not going to yell louder than this.
We're here to watch you do it.
Do you want to touch?
But Jacob, you were watching a Michael Jackson documentary?
It wasn't a documentary. YouTube knows me better than anyone.
It's the
Like,
algorithm.
they get me.
They're in you.
That's your
Yeah.
Valentine.
It's ones and zeros, dude.
They are my Valentine. But man, they just this past weekend, Michael Jackson live in Bucharest came up.
Just popped up in YouTube.
I know how it all starts because I was watching this channel Drumeo, and Michael Jackson's drummer played all of his songs. So once
Just drums?
yeah, Sugarfoot Moffat, Jonathan Sugar, he's brilliant. You would be blown away.
No,
by
I'm
his
sure, but
playing.
I'm saying more just like playing just the drum parts of
No.
Michael
They
Jackson's
played the
songs.
track. He played the song to the track. They played the drums to the track. But anyway,
I just never thought of it as complicated drumming.
it's very complicated.
Is it?
Yeah. But anyway, you've never seen. I'm fascinated with Michael Jackson's posing because I was telling Jay he poses like he's got lats, and he'll freeze his pose on stage for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, this one where he's like,
And the amount of cutting to the audience. What you remember? You said you hate
That
about
was me.
comedy shows.
yeah.
They show people passing out, which you could tell they must have shot it They're losing their mind over every time they cut. There's like people passing out.
Dude, that's me. Him posing is me coming out of the bathroom after a bath at 8 years old, thinking I looked muscular.
Oh, I thought you were saying after you finally took that shit.
Oh, dude, that was me.
How powerful you felt.
I was like, ooh.
I can do anything now.
I just stared at it. Yeah, but people
They're
just
losing
absolutely.
their mind.
Which that does happen for artists. Justin Bieber, Backstreet Boys. We've seen it with different groups.
Motley Crue.
Girls would like faint though, and they'd have to cart
But
them
I
off
get
the concert.
that. I get it for the Stones and for the Crew. But this is like a preposterous outfit he's wearing.
I mean, Michael Jackson was.
But-
Why?
I know
Because he has a
he's
one-piece bathing
gigantic.
suit over.
He's got a cod piece. So what, dude? He's got a thong on over jeans.
So what? It rides up his ass and covers his dinker.
What's wrong with you? So what?
Look, I loved it. I was just saying the one thing I
You get mad when a
to-
pedophile highlights his bonker in front of the world?
Oh, you don't like a guy in a fucking jacket made of Christmas lights?
I love the concert, but the second song in, there's this part where the song breaks and he freezes his pose like this. Dan, I'm going to do it. So, Lou,
I'll
you could
describe
play
it.
something.
I'll be super descriptive.
And he just freezes it like this.
Ooh,
And he holds it
Dab.
for 10 seconds. Now freeze, Lou.
Dabs.
And there's 10 seconds of like dead air. I'll let you in on something. If we don't say anything for 8 seconds, there's an alarm on radio.
Wait, really?
It's an 8-second alarm if there's dead silence.
Guys,
But
one,
Michael holds
Everybody,
it.
please.
One.
Stop.
Ready?
One.
1, 2, 3.
Hold.
Lou can't
dude.
do it. No, he doesn't want to get in trouble.
I don't want to get in trouble.
We'll get an alert.
That's 10 emails.
all right.
It is 10 emails. I was wondering
For a
when Lou
bit.
was going to break it.
And every 7 seconds for the next 45 minutes, could we just say I can make a noise? Yep.
I knew Lou was going to break before 8. And
I think
Lou,
it'd
I
be funny
would've
if we
too.
wrestled.
I know you would have.
If we wrestled fucking Jimmy.
Stop him and goes, let it go. Let the alarm go off. What's going to happen?
Jim McClure comes down with a 9mm.
What's happening? Is everybody dead?
Jim comes in with a gun. What the fuck's happening? Get the fuck down! Oh, dude, that's me. After
Out surfing at Michael Jackson.
Where does the alarm go? Does it like go off on air?
No. It goes to the
Howard Stern's house.
broadcast
Howard Stern has a red
operations.
phone.
I've seen it go
You guys
off.
going to make me get in my helicopter?
I don't want to fly there.
They get an alert saying this channel's dead. There's dead air. But
So
anyway,
he does it for 8 seconds.
Michael does it
no
longer than
alarm.
that. He freezes, but the song comes in only when he does a tushy pop. So he freezes like this, Dan.
Is that what you
and
call
then,
it?
Yes, that's what I call it. He goes like-
Probably a dick pump,
He-
more of a tushy pop, but okay.
but he makes a little noise like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. No.
Is this the
And
concert?
then he kicks back in. Yeah.
Do you know when in the concert he
I
does
think
it?
it's the second song.
The second song.
Yeah.
Ski bop, do bop, dabs. Ain't too much for me, dabs.
Kept saying it all night. All the.
I want to see it.
But why I'm bringing that up is I watched This Is It, Michael Jackson, This Is It, and
Yeah.
he's the master. He's the maestro. He tells them exactly what to do on stage. So
And
in
off stage.
choreography, he told them, I'm going to pause, I'm going to freeze here. You guys kick back in when I do my tushy pop. I'm going to go
And they're like,
do a little
"Got
pop, and then the song kicks back.
it." They practiced that.
They have to.
Yeah,
When would you know to come back in?
He idolized James Brown. James Brown had a tight band, so I'm assuming Michael had a tight band.
I'll bet you $6 million he didn't say tushy pop.
No.
No, I made that up.
Yes, this is what I do to pulverize little boys' butts. I call this the pulverizer.
How do you do that little tushy pop move? He goes, picture the sun's in front of me, and I go, plap, plap, plap.
Oh, man.
I guess it's more
I go-
like a thrust,
I go,
tushy thrust.
I go, psa, psa. I go, psa, I'm about to bust.
Skip bop, boo bop,
I'm about
dabs.
to bust. Oh, who are these guys just showing up?
These guys are the best. They're his dancers, and they freeze in the most stern faces.
God, every one of them would be willing to gay fuck Michael Jackson, but he didn't want it.
I know, the guy's just living amongst it.
He wanted young.
Can I show Jay? Use Jay as Michael Jackson to see how
You
how
sure
they
shit
pose,
can.
Dan?
Goddamn right.
You can make Michael Jackson spread your asshole and let me
Yeah,
jerk off
dude.
behind you.
All right, you're Wade.
Michael Jackson.
You're Wade, and he's Michael Jackson. Go.
And during the freeze, they'll go like this.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Mom, is this good touch?
Yeah, good touch. Oh,
Is
wow,
this good
dude.
touch right now?
They pose like that while he's
They
frozen.
all freeze in the most ridiculous
Dancing's
turn
tough,
face,
dude.
but their haircuts are very early 90s.
Yeah,
This is the Dangerous tour.
Dabs.
it's from Black and White. Dude, just getting pulled out, being like, "Yeah, that was great. I passed out."
I don't know where it is, but I think it's the second song. But I just thought it was fascinating that he choreographed that to break on his.
Is that the song that's playing here?
Yeah,
He's singing Jam.
yeah, and then
On the
Lou played
concert.
it. Yeah, and Lou was
Oh,
playing
okay, because I was like, dude, it's lining up really well.
it. Yeah, wow. Lou is that good.
What a performer!
Oh, this is that early '90s rap. Michael
Yeah.
Jordan.
Stole a shit from
Everybody hanging out.
Stole a shit from Corey Feldman. If I'm being honest.
They grew up dancing together. You should know that.
What if there's got to be one person in the world who was like, actually, Corey, it's fucked up that Michael Jackson took all yours. I know, right?
Several people that have done that to him.
Is the when they cut to the audience though, that could have been taken any time during the show, and they just cut it in, right?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
for sure.
You know how much money Pepsi gave to have that in the back on the drum kit? We should start doing that in between jokes on the road. When you go like, yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Jam.
I bet it's got to be such a big call-up, though, in the early 90s. If you're like, I'm going on tour with Michael Jackson. I'm one of his dancers. Everyone's like, Jesus.
I mean, he has to hold that microphone on the side of his face a lot. I mean, fix the fucking thing. Michael Jackson.
Watch the one woman passes out, and the security guard slaps her to wake her up.
Good.
They're so overcome with.
Wow, that's just such a great fucking... That's the best thing about being overseas. You can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a European wake-up
What
call.
is it? He goes, this is my waking up shovel.
Yeah, you wake up here. You wake up in
I
concert.
dunk them on the head when they knock out.
Where is this at?
Wake up.
Bucharest.
He's
Bucharest.
Michael Jackson.
Man dance on stage, you give him attention.
Jam.
I want to see this
Is
fucking...
that pot
I think
smoke?
this is it. I think he's
Dude, are they just
freezing here.
ripping fucking blunts, dude?
Everyone's breaking.
The song's not over. They just stopped the song.
Man, if you're in the back, what's the point?
Yeah, if you're in the middle, you gotta be miserable.
Yeah, fuck this.
All those people...
Oh, this is what their restaurants are like, too. This is Bucharest, dude. There's no organization.
They barely got a government, dude.
Yeah. This might be at the grocery store.
Hey, anybody got a light?
That's a funny thing to yell at people.
We might have missed it. I don't want to.
It's just his call and response is funny. I didn't know he did a call and response of he.
Oh yeah.
He really is he's wearing a one-piece bathing suit
Yeah, dude.
over.
I wonder
over
if he
slacks.
I wonder if he snaps that off. If he's like, oh, that's so much better. Oh man,
There's the guy slapping the girl awake,
my
or he was just making sure she was unconscious enough to do whatever he wants to do. You'll be breather.
Yeah, it's Bill Cosby in town next week. I prepare you for him.
Don't worry,
Well, that was
MJ
it.
doesn't like them all without the weenie.
Yes. I love that.
You're a little too without the weenie.
That reminds me of Norm Macdonald on Weekend Update, where he goes, "Don't forget, Michael Jackson is a homosexual pedophile."
Everything's fine.
Pearl Jam in the lead right now over Motley Crue with 912 votes in on Twitter. People are saying Pearl Jam at 53.6%. Motley Crue, the Crue down to 46.4%.
I don't know if we were so
Yes,
big in the
what-
lesbian community.
That's final.
What was the
That's
question? though?
final. Who's better?
Better
Pearl-
live?
Just who's better?
People pick Pearl Jam.
Yeah. Because it ain't too much for me. Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam is probably better musically on all technical levels, but
Yes.
Motley Crue is more fun.
That's why I would say.
I don't know.
They never spit at me when I went to go see them.
Wow.
Why?
Nikki Sixx spat on all of us when the first time we saw them.
Oh, it's because he puts a lot of oomph into his sing. He doesn't just fucking...
It's 'cause he's on methadone. He's a punk rocker.
He doesn't hold his own elbow and make sad... it's a sad, government, children, hungry children.
You're the only one sad because the songs are too deep for you.
Somebody blah, blah.
I like how you...
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's too deep.
Do you feel vindicated?
That's not a... Motley Crue is... You're so happy.
DJ Lou, do you feel vindicated?
No.
I know it doesn't make you feel vindicated because even while you're like 53%, 0.6 was the win, you are so upset that 46% of these people think Pearl Jam sucks dick. Because I'll say, if you voted for Motley Crue, you think Pearl Jam blows.
At the start of the show, he tried to make fun of Tommy Lee by calling Donkey Dick. That was... You really got him, Lou.
Yeah, you won't. His dick's a character in the new Hulu show, I guess.
There's a little Radio Andy gay news. It's not all great, but there's a couple things.
Serve up the tea, girl.
Tara Reid's developing an adult animated LGBTQ sitcom, animated sitcom LGBTQ+. It's a lot going on. That's a lot. Tara Reid.
Wasn't she a mess?
Yeah, her titty fell out. Sharknado. What happened after that? American Pie reunion?
Apparently.
Probably, that's it.
Yeah.
She was a party girl. She was hot, but that tit was so... I'll tell you what.
Her and Lindsay Lohan were like the mega powers when they met up.
You might as well get some stylized good nudes of yourself when you're young and you got it, because if they catch you and it's an unfavorable... Like, Britney Spears...
The cooch shot?
That cooch shot was so disappointing. It was so disappointing. And
I know she hangs her head. Hangs her head in shame because you feel that way.
She should, but that's no good. Tara Reid's big tit hanging out.
Fake
it's awful.
Yeah.
It was so weird looking.
How did the titty just come out like that?
It's like old lady skin. The tit. It's like all freckled up and bizarre.
Also, to keep smiling and then it's like, and you look down and you go, "Whoa!"
Well, she had no idea. She was wrecked. She was like hammered all the time.
She's like, "What are you guys talking about?
What's happening going on?" Oh, my tit wanted to hear.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, you guys don't like talking to titties and whatever. I'll
Dude, if you were drunk and your dick was just winging out of your fucking zipper.
Oops. Oops-a-doodles.
Oh, bottom thumbs out. Up, thumbs down.
Looks like my guy's making an appearance.
Up, look who's popping out. What's the other gay news?
The other one I thought was interesting. Pat Sajak leaves set after a wild win. What does that mean, he leaves set?
Like he walked off? I felt like Pat Sajak was a dickhead.
Do you think he
I had an ex-girlfriend's mom that pointed that out. And
he probably is. He's got asshole hair for sure his whole life.
She was like from the Bronx. She's like, I don't like Pat Sajak. He's an asshole.
He's always had the hair of an 80s bad guy character. He has Cobra Kai hair, always. Yeah. Like parted down the middle and like not just thin.
He always seems annoyed with the people on the show.
Yeah, like I'm better than you. Fuck you, Pat Sajak. I'll say this. Do you think he ever dunked his doodle in Vanna White, though? Do you think he had to?
I bet they did
one night just to get it out of the way. Almost just like we gotta just get this out of the way.
Or they kissed. They kissed, is there gonna be a 10-part series when this show ends?
Oh yeah, Sajak being a monster.
Yeah, just like he would yell at me for the vowels, and then we would fuck, and everything would be okay.
You don't think one time they were just like, "Yo, should we just get this tension going? See if we have any kind of chemistry."
Give me a...
Or you think it was just always like, nope, he just got to stare at her from a distance.
He goes, you want to guess a letter there, Vanna? She goes, D? He's like, I'm going to give you 1D beat.
D? Oh, look at that. There's 1D.
Oh, look, there's 1D.
There's 1D. It's over here. Oh, there he is.
Oh, bling. He pulls it out.
I'm going to guess now a V. Oh, look at that. There is one V, and it's right here.
I'm going to guess 2 T's and a V. Yeah, boosh. Let me buy a vowel. Oh.
I like to solve the problem. Milk, lemonade.
Around the corner.
Back doors where the fudge is made.
Oh. Pat Sajak abruptly leaves Wheel of Fortune set after extraordinary win.
Let's see. Pat Sajak was so stunned on Wednesday night's episode of Wheel of Fortune, the astonished host had to leave the set. It made a wild and unprecedented win on the long-running game show. It was the third time that the contestants won $100,000 in the bonus round on 3 consecutive nights. Both Monday and Tuesday shows feature players who each won $100,000 in bonus prizes. They're out. They're done. Wow. A trip to the Caribbean island, St. Lucia. All right, let's see him. Let's see him fucking flip out. All right, we'll go to the video.
All right, cool.
You know what, Christine? Let's throw to the video on this one.
Instead, there's a guy with Down syndrome talking about doing scaffolding in England. What was that? Wait, bring up the volume, please. Just please bring up whatever this volume is right now.
Jesus Christ.
He does all the tasks the same as us, like bringing fittings out, organising the kit for the scaffolders.
Dude, I'm sorry.
We give him a saw that doesn't work. There's no blade in it. No one's told him.
Yeah, before he's made some scaffolding that it's collapsed on a lot of people.
People can't see. It's a Down syndrome kid working in construction, and they're saying he does everything like everybody else, except anything important as far as it goes in the structural integrity of the home.
I wanted to use the construction company, but after I realised that the foundation was built by a silly man, I just don't...
Did you just tell him to measure the entire living room? And he was like, yeah, I gave him a spaghetti noodle as a tape measure.
Yeah.
That's not, it doesn't matter. He has no idea. He's so excited to be helping.
Or they actually do it. He goes, he's in charge of your breakfast nook. He goes, hey, all right, but I've put a lot of money into this.
He goes, I measured the whole thing and it's 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
The living room's 4.
He goes, it can't be 4, Brandon.
It's 4.
It can't be 4.
I measured it 3 times. It's 4.
If I'm going to be honest with you, if I'm just really shooting the shit about why we keep him around, he's strong, like a gorilla. He's like a damn gorilla. He can throw up fucking pipes and shit.
This guy can hold up fixtures while you take forever to screw them in.
This guy, we accidentally mixed the concrete. Fucking Reginald over here carried it like one of them fucking mules right up the stairs. The news cameras show up and we have a laugh and say he's good for business, but quite frankly, the guy just fucking...
But boss, I nail gunned my foot again.
Oh, look at that. All right, let's pop it off real quick with the buck of the hammer.
All right. This little bugger gets up there sometimes a little sensitive, I'll tell him. Don't pull the trigger.
If you could, me truck is stuck in some mud. I'd like you to lift it out the back like you's is a mother and the baby's trapped under it, yeah? Okay, now let's see Pat Sajak and
Sage?
Because that story came out of nowhere.
For me,
creativity for me is sitting down on the toilet and having blood fall out of my asshole.
That's a real question. Has Billie Eilish gotten heavy?
Or Billie Eilish
tits so massive that she now wears baggy stuff to just look like her whole body's bigger to hide her big boobs?
She's hiding. I'm Billie Eilish, and I'm
That's
telling
kind of her
you.
thing. She always wears big baggy clothes.
No, but it started to change as she got a little bit older. Now it just seems like she has huge hoots. It makes a whole ordeal in her life.
Yeah, dude. I think she might have Punky Brewster titties.
Maybe. All right, this lady wins $100,000. Little volume.
100,000.
He's like, we're fucking.
I'm through. 121,000. I'm out of here.
She goes, please don't, Pat. I need the check.
He's like, we're getting fleeced over here, guys.
We are.
Story?
That was a news story. He didn't.
God.
Fuck you guys.
It's gay news. Keep in mind.
That is pretty gay news.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I thought he did the fake walkout, which we assumed was going to happen.
I mean, these are the other things. Cocaine Bear, the true story, and Hilaria Baldwin cuts her hair and says, I'm masculine. That's gay news. What do you want it to be? Deep fucking...
I want to know about Ukraine and Russia.
Yes.
I want to get to the issues.
The gay issues. What's going on with Ukraine and Russia? And
Are
should we
they
keep our nose out of it?
Is Russia being gay?
You tell me, bitch. Should we take our last break?
They should, by the way, Christine, guess who learned they were getting invaded through TikTok?
Hey.
On TikTok, there's a bunch of videos of like several military Russian helicopters flying over just on TikTok.
Really?
Just in the Ukraine. They're like, hey, this is a terrifying formation.
When we come back, can I watch the birds fly out of the sky?
Sure can.
Thank you. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire. Get tickets to see me at Caroline this weekend, please. And also tickets to see Dan.
BigJComedy.com for tickets to Caroline's. Friday, Saturday, Sunday night.
So many friends.
So many special guests. Buy your tickets now. I'll be at Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. This message is brought to you by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Yeah, once you're feeling you're a little off, your relationships could be suffering, and that too. You do that with your mouth, with your finger over your lips, you absolutely need to talk to somebody online. And BetterHelp is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional therapy done securely online. Fill out a questionnaire to help BetterHelp assess your needs and match you with professional licensed therapy. These guys are real. They're not like that fake therapist that I went to for 6 years that made me pay him in pictures of my feet. You start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Schedule secure weekly video, phone, or even live chat appointments, and therapists have a broad range of expertise that might not be locally available in your area. Let's say yours is a fear of bears. They'll probably get someone from Montana or Alaska to talk you through it. Log into your account anytime. Send a
I want
message.
no city slicker talking to me about my bear fear.
Yeah, get out of here, dude. You want someone from what? Indianapolis? What do you know about bears? I want someone from Idaho, you know?
Idaho.
Well, let's just table that conversation. BetterHelp is committed to great matches, so it's easy and free to change therapists if need be. For more convenient and more affordable than in-person therapy, financial aid is available. I'm going to give you Dennis Farina for the last part of this read. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/crackle. That's BetterHelp.com/crackle. Yeah!
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and...
A lot of bombs.
I told you Otto and George when I was sitting in the green room at Caroline's when I was hosting for him, and like 15, 20 minutes into his set, like, he just come barging in the green room. He's like, fuck that crowd. They fucking suck. Fuck all of them. And I was like, yeah, they were sucking out there. They weren't good for you. And he's like, yeah, they fucking blew. And then I was like, wait a second.
If you're here.
Yeah, I'm hosting.
Who's up there?
Run on stage.
Oh my God, yeah, dude, I want to fucking watch that.
The show, I got chicken thrown at me, and Atlantic City ended after that.
Yeah.
After they threw it to Kev, actually, but that was right after me.
Yeah.
A show just wrapping up, and when the whole thing went down at the comic strip, when the guy was going to like fucking hit William Stevenson, I jumped on stage and got the guy off, and I just got the guy off stage, and then they got him out of there and the whole thing, but it was just such chaos, and I was the last comic anyway, and I left the stage, and I was like, are you all right, William? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, man. I go, let's get out of here, dude. And he goes, all right, fuck that guy, huh? Well, your final comic come to the stage. And I was like, looking, I'm like, in the back of the room, we're like, no, William, don't, like, what?
You gonna bring me back up?
And then I went back up, and like,
you did?
I was like, dude, I'll do like 10 minutes. And I just like talked about what just happened. I mean, the people that were in, like, other people that were with the people that got booted out are still there. It's like a thing. You're like, yeah, dude. Well, time to keep the show moving right along.
I'll text you. Right. I want to watch that.
So this one ended abruptly. I said the girl. Dude, taking an intermission at the beginning of a show is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. 5 minutes of comedy, and then take some time to do it yourself. Write some topics for the comedian, and then just left the stage. Like, keep doing comedy.
Keep doing comedy.
You go, right now, guys, like, as you think of just like a word, and don't make it so complicated. Just make it a word.
That's how they do comment cards at clubs.
Just a word. Just put a word. You just like put like full these things.
It's bizarre. When I looked and there was just nobody on stage, and like the club didn't put the music on right away, so it was just like dead.
No, it wasn't dead. It was 27 people going. It was talking full volume.
A crowd, a lost crowd, and it happens to you when you start comedy and you bomb really bad. When you lose a crowd and you hear that, it is a distinct sound that to this day makes me nauseous.
Also young.
Because the thought of like them just being like, I remember doing a McGuire's in Islip, whatever you want to call it, Long Island, bombing, and just lost the room when I was like first headlining, and I was like, I was still drinking. I was like, oh fuck.
But there's something about like a pivot. Like, she's just too young of a comic to have any kind of pivot. So as soon as it's going like haywire, it's haywire because she only knows. And by the way, this is young comic shit, but everything is presentation. Like, I am on stage now on like the present, so they're like, hey, how's everybody doing? You know what I mean? Like this, it's like you're speaking to a nursing home always. Instead of just going up and be like, hey guys, what's up? You guys having fun tonight? Whatever, you know, where it's like sounds a little more organic.
Also female.
It's like the very like, okay, are you guys ready for a great show?
Yeah. Female empowerment is a very funny hashtag to be up on this one.
Is that what it is? Oh, well, she was empowered, all right. She was given her own show, and boy, oh boy, all 40 minutes of it were haywire.
There's just something funny.
By the way, that said, all of this, I had a blast.
Did you really? Because you went up there and you were like, guys.
I just read every suggestion out of the buckets. I just kept going out of the buckets and reading the things.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, but I mean, it's weird to do a show of like, it's like this is all off the cuff, guys. Don't prepare anything.
Don't.
Let's break it. Let's do something harder. Let's do something hard, which I actually would say argue is easier, but you do have to have a basic grip on the entire language, I think, to pull that off. You know what I mean?
I'm fascinated.
I could learn my jokes possibly in Spanish and go present my jokes, but if you were like, Jay, just go up there and be funny in Spanish, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
El gato.
He's just fucking saying cat. He's just saying cat and other
cat
things.
Pants.
Cat pant.
Baño, that's a thing.
How are we almost done?
Baño. Dan, because we have a love affair that can't stop.
I know. Do you want to see the
time and
videos?
space ceases to exist when we are together.
That's Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, dude.
Happy Valentine's Day. And I like that you got your hair done. So now you have
Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing an OnlyFans later.
All right.
So I want to look fiery and sexy.
Hey guys, I'm dressed like Cupid. I'm gonna start.
Hey guys, join me over on my OnlyFans. You have to get him, pull him from IGs where you see the girls do. It goes, going live on my OnlyFans in a few minutes.
Hope to see you there.
And it'll be like holding a thing like, you want to see this monster disappear?
Yeah. Sign up now at OnlyFans.com.
It's only $7 a month. What are you, broke and gay?
Man.
Buy it.
I
See
wonder,
this bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper disappear.
When comedy collapses, it will be funny to watch me being like, hey, what's up, guys? For $13.99, you can watch me jacket on OnlyFans.
I'll be your first subscriber, dude.
I'll be wearing my Billions fleece vest.
I won't jerk to it, but I was just like, say like casually, I'm like, yo, you want to watch Dan Pound and play a game of 2K or something?
Yeah, we'll just put it on.
Just put it on.
Hey, can you guys know?
He goes, hey Dan, if you don't mind, I'm gonna tip in the beginning here. We're gonna play a game. Give me like a 1 minute heads up when you think you're gonna pop.
I go, oh hell yeah, dude! Jay and Lewis is tipped. Skank hands.
And you go, you go. Oh, okay, boys. All right, we're almost there, guys.
We're about
I'm like, pause the game. Okay.
Oh, Cape Canaveral, we got something. I'm about to launch. And then it just. Oh, sorry. I didn't drink my celery juice this week. I didn't pop like Peter Miller.
I watched the Cum Shot compilation the other day. It was called, I forget what it was.
Gooey, fresh and fruity?
Explosive cum shots, which are funny because that just means the very first shot that comes out is one of those like it just explodes everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty great.
This video.
Walk me through this one, Dan.
It's just this freaky fucking video that I saw. It's a huge flock of birds mysteriously dropping dead mid-flight in a video, and this is 5G? In northern Mexico. Is it 5G? I don't know. There's no volume, so we have to describe everything that's going. It is the vaccine. All the birds are vaccinated.
I think it's Joe Biden.
So full screen this, so we can. So you're gonna watch. They're just all of a sudden. We'll tweet this out at the Bonfire XM. There, right there. Just birds drop, and then a lot of them fly back up, but there's a good amount that stay on the ground dead. So bring it back 2 seconds.
Are they dead? Gotta be honest with you, they don't look dead. They look just some of them stayed on the ground.
100, yeah, I think they are dead. I wonder if they crashed into the concrete.
I mean, a bunch of them are completely like walking around still. So
yeah, no, a lot of them flew off. But if you're fucking walking down this and then boom, it looks like they got dropped out of a bag.
I mean, that is something made them all go down there.
What the hell was it?
They're like, $100,000 bar.
Oh my god!
All right,
shit.
they got it.
Never mind. You know what? It was a plastic tie thing.
Snooze, you lose,
dude. If you were on the phone, just walking down the sidewalk, and a cloud of birds collapsed on you,
the noise would be so wonderful. You go,
here, what's happening?
I tell you, still to this day, the craziest thing I've ever seen was an Asian lady eating her lunch outside by the Sydney Opera House, where there's just crazy amounts of like birds and gulls.
Yeah, because there's right by the water.
Right by the water. And she opened up her cheeseburger thing, and these things, 50 of them, launched down on her table and started piece by piece. I mean, slice of onion, slice of thing. No, not peck. Just grabbing a piece of that burger and taking it off in 15 parts. And then every French fry individually going. And while it was happening, this, by the way, to me would be like, you'd see me in the fetal position on the floor. I'd be screaming and running.
Yeah.
Like I was on fire. Screaming and running. And I'm telling you, this lady's reaction was just kind of like, just...
Oh, it's happening again. The
get
birds
out of
are
here.
coming.
Stupid. I forgot. Open a burger by the City Opera House. Right?
I've been working at the Opera House for over 15 years. I've never had a cheeseburger that hasn't been attacked.
Damn.
Damn birds all over the place.
Just fucking dude, they used to do that in Alaska near the docks. The seagulls would come down. If you I had to throw halibut heads into this grinder to grind it up and shoot it out in the sea. And they would you have to play defense on it because they would try to come down and grab those heads and you'd be like, get the fuck out. You gotta grind them up. Because if not, they'd pick it up, eat the eyes and shit out, and then just drop.
Yo, I do not want any parts of a bunch of birds descending.
It is.
I would scream.
We're just covered in shit, too.
I would become I'd just start screaming wildly. Also, another great Peacemaker thing. He goes, well, I think it was a pretty common response for what happened if you try to grab a wild raccoon. Watch Peacemaker, everybody. It's very funny. I know we got to wrap this bitch up.
I'm excited. I'm going to watch the episode tonight.
Dan Soder is going to be all over the road the rest of this month. And those two places are going to be Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. That's this weekend, Thursday through Saturday, and then Good Nights in Raleigh. Two great fucking clubs. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina, 24th to the 26th. He's all over the place. DanSoder.com.
New York City, Caroline's, Times Square. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Big J is going to be headlining in Caroline's. Go get your tickets now. There's going to be a bunch of drop-ins, bunch of surprises. BigJComedy.com.
March, April. I'm on the March, April, June. I'm on the road a fuck ton. The rest of this, half of this year at least. So come check that out. Check out our podcast. Jacob's here all week.
Yeah. Do you go back at the end of the week?
Next Monday.
Fuck. Jacob, you're going to suck your own dick so hard. Jacob's going to be coming out to Caroline's at least one of the nights. He's featuring. He's going on one of the nights.
He's like,
he wrote 15 minutes ago. He's going to do a Michael Jackson thing and just stare there with his lads for 20 minutes. And then he's going to go.
He's going to bring his wheel. You guys want me to tell a story?
Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm gay.
It's a conspiracy.